Did you watch the Project Hail Mary trailer, Steph?
No.
It's the Ryan Gosling one, and
Oh,
it
yeah, I thought that was the Star Wars movie for a second.
oh,
The one
hilarious.
where he's in space?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I haven't seen the trailer yet. I missed the trailer when it hit. So my rule is if I missed it, I'm not going to react to it. I don't watch trailers. I just want to go in kind of flying blind. But man, I am one of the few people who hasn't seen this trailer because it sets a trailer record. The trailer launched last week for Phil Lord and Chris Miller's new film, Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling, a smashed trailer viewing records. The film centers on a science teacher who wakes up in the middle of space with no idea who he is or how he got there. It's based on the book by The Martian author Andy Weir. The title reportedly had the biggest launch week of an original film movie trailer ever with 400 million views, as well as being the biggest trailer launch in Amazon MGM Studios history. While films that are sequels, spin-offs, or remakes have done much better numbers, this is said to be the biggest for an original title, albeit in an adaptation of a book Miller and Lord wrote in a joint statement. Holy moly. Thank you for all your glorious, generous fans of movies, books, near light speed, space travel, the sun, for pushing the trailer for Project Hail Mary past 400 million views, the most in 1 week for a film that's not a sequel or a remake, ever. Can't wait to thank some of you in person at San Diego Comic-Con and Hall H with our pals Ryan Gosling, Andy Weir, and Drew Goddard. It'll be a great show. Amazon MGM Studios will hold its first Hall H appearance at San Diego Comic-Con this year from the 24th to 27th. There's so much I love about this. First part I love about it is the obvious. It's the original movie, again, based on a book that is gathering people's attention. All right, great. Two, Ryan Gosling, we all agree he's got charm, he's got charisma. He hasn't had a big hit in a while. People don't rush out to see his stuff. Maybe they are going for this. Lord and Miller, always hoping that they're going to do great things. I love Drew Goddard, everyone else involved. But what I really loved about it is how they capitalized on it. And they said, hey, everybody paid attention to this. We're going to make a statement. By the way, we're going to be at Comic-Con. Going to show you some more stuff. And they used it as promotion within doing this. I thought it was really smart. What did you think of all this news? The warm weather is beginning, and juggling vacations, visitors, zero routine. Hydro brings me back to that structure so I can get it quick. I can get efficient workouts that keep me feeling grounded no matter what the calendar looks like. Hydro to me is kind of the secret weapon for a full body workout. It's like 86% of your muscles, arms, legs, core, all of it. You knock it out in 20 minutes. It's super efficient and it actually works. So one thing that I really love about it is you don't get bored. Hydro, it has so many workouts, it's got tons of workouts. Actual Olympians are telling you what to do. And they're filmed in these gorgeous outdoor spots all over the world. It makes it way easier to stay motivated. So if you're on the fence, there's free shipping, a 30-day risk-free trial. That alone is perfect. Hydro offers a full year warranty. Honestly, there's no pressure. Try it out. See how it feels. So a lot of people getting a good sweat in used to mean hours in the gym. But with Hydro, I do it all at home, on my schedule, 20 minutes. On the weekend, it's the best. Rowing on my Hydro, it gets me that full body workout without ever having to leave my house. It's so convenient. I just have it set up in my place. And I was like, okay, weekend, can I get out? What am I doing? We're busy. You know what? I have 20 minutes. Boom. In my house, convenient. Hop in the shower afterwards. I am good. So skip the gym, not the workout. Stay on track with Hydro. For a limited time, go to hydro.com. Use that code Kristian. Save up to $475 off of your Hydro. That is HYDROW.com. Use the code Kristian. Save up to $475. Hydro.com. Code Kristian.
Yeah, I thought I love this article. It's super just charming and excited to see that people are excited about a movie. When it first started the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I'm so excited. Star Wars this feels so different." And then I was
Yeah.
like, "This isn't Star Wars." And then I think is it A24? It's something like
Could be.
so
I'm like it's
not Star
824, but
Wars.
yeah.
But it was in
Amazon.
space and
Amazon.
I saw Ryan Gosling, so that was enough
Yeah,
for me to just make a whole wrong assumption.
yeah, it's
Then as it
Amazon MGM.
okay, Amazon
Yeah.
MGM. As it kept going, it was just a really it just seems like a fun, stressful time, and it
Right.
feels like a cool movie. I definitely am interested in it for all the reasons, Lord and Miller for sure. Ryan Gosling's just such a great lead, and I love a space movie,
Yeah.
and it's, like, kind of apocalyptic as well, which I love that genre, so it feels like a total win, and I'm excited people wanna go to the theater to see it. And that Comic-Con is reviving. Like, I feel like there was a moment where I was like, "Is Comic-Con not, like, gonna be the place anymore? That's so sad." But it
I
feels like
never
it's coming back.
I don't know. Is it? I
You don't
mean,
think so?
no, and I'll tell you what, Comic-Con can still be a place of celebration for fans. It really can. But like if you're a studio and doing what they do, the amount of money that is essentially wasted. Not I mean, look, the people who are going to it for Hall H don't feel that way. They get to a fun thing, but it's like, what are you spending the money on really? What promotion? Your trailer that you're talking about everything else too is going to be online. I mean, it's when it was created, when they started doing it, it was like there was not that kind of big social media push that was out there that you'd start to get the hype about it and people would write about it and the media would write about it. And now it's like the same stuff. They release it online and it's just it's fun for a fan experience. But if you're a studio and you're putting that much money into it, it unless you and I've said this many times over, unless you're going to make it and you're going to really spend the money and make it a show and put the money into it, and make it a show, and release that show on your streaming and make the deal with Comic Con or whatever it is too. Put on a full on show and spend the money and don't just have the host, the one moderator that we see all the time going. So, what was it on set that really was the funniest thing that happened? And tell you guys, look, oh, look at that. Who's that over there? Hey! And it's like, what? It's the same shit. And it's like, oh, and here's your questions, Q&A. And somebody gets up and goes, do you, did you wear a suit? Thank you. It's like, I get it. I get it that you're giving people opportunity, but it doesn't make an entertaining thing. And what you do is you put on a damn show because you don't show the trailer until the end of the damn panel. It's what everybody's there for in the first place. And they tease you with photos and all that. It's the same tired shit. So make it fun and make it a show.
Yeah,
And
I agree with
yeah,
that. Yeah, you gotta make it a show for sure. You're on the
yeah,
stage. It's a
yeah,
performance. But I just think there's something so magical about it. So and I'm not saying that, like, the biggest studios need to be doing this, but I for, like, things like I remember the Sci-Fi Network and The Magicians was really in one year, and I just thought, like, I got to interview all of them. I was like, "This is really cool for
yeah,
shows like this, where it has, like, super niche audiences, and you get to experience them, they get to experience their fans, everyone's dressed up." Like, there's something so magical about it.
definitely. I don't disagree with you at all, but again, in the business side of things, like that, like because you're promoting, like I can't even tell you how many shows we have seen promoted, and the billboards are everywhere, or and posters are everywhere for this show that you think is going to be the biggest show ever, and it eats dog shit and never gets past 5 episodes. And it's like the amount of money that they put in to market it at Comic-Con and the stuff that they did at Comic-Con, they probably it's incorporated to the loss. It's like, what are you doing really except the same formula again and again and again that is doing nothing? Oh, let's put billboards all over the place with this show that we have coming out. We'll have the cast do interviews with Fandango and do this stuff. What does that do? It doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
It just doesn't do it as far as money goes. Like,
right.
put on a damn concert and put it on your streaming service and clip it out. Make don't let me take your moments and make those virals for my channel. Do it on your channel. Do it on your big
Mhm.
things. That look, we're doing a full on push for this, and look at all the stuff that we had, and it's a full dedicated channel to this show and whatever it might be. And you're documenting. Put the money there. Don't just let other people do it, and then stream your damn panel. Say like, hey, look, Hall H, we're streaming this panel. We're going to go big, and that's how you get more eyes on it. But I don't understand why they still haven't done that. Who knows?
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Those were a lot of good ideas.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Hail Mary, though. And look, that I guess that goes to my point. Hail Mary did billions of, or did whatever it did millions of views inside of this trailer itself. Didn't need Comic-Con for it. Is it
Right.
the trailer didn't need Comic-Con? It's got more interest. It's good for a movie like that to go there. But yeah, this movie clearly has people interested. So I don't know. 400 million views is what it's got. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. What do you think overall about this movie? Are you excited for it? And what do you think about Comic-Con in general? You think it's something that obviously I think Comic-Con should exist. I think they should still do it. I think that Steph is 100% right. It is a lot of fun for fans. It's a geek oasis. It is, and I say that as a geek. It's a lot of fun to go there and do those things. But as far as and Comic-Con wasn't that in 2000 and before, like 2003, 2000, whenever it was, before the studios really started to go, it was a place. It was essentially what Comic-Con was 2 years ago during the pandemic when no studios were there. Anyway, put your thoughts in there. Let us know.